Okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable with this. I hope everyone can see me. Tremesurus Albolaris, your white-lipped tree viper. How to keep them? It's quite simple. Keep your humidity high, around 70%, 75%, depends from person to person and what works for them and for the animal itself, because everyone's animals are different, unfortunately. Otherwise it would have been textbook, everything could have been done by the book. Temperatures 26 to 28 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. It's like 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 degrees Fahrenheit or something between that. And then, so I'm just appreciating how beautiful this animal is. Feeding. I'm sure as you heard on the video of when I was doing, you can go and have a look at the video where I was force feeding the baby Tremesurus Albolaris, which is the baby green white-lipped tree viper. So on this size, this snake actually eats by itself now. I don't have to force feed it at all. Actually just had a meal, that's why I took it out with its stick and everything, because it's not going to go down without the fight. They're not the friendliest snakes on the planet. I'm keeping my distance. I don't want to stress this animal out, and I definitely don't want to get bit. Chances of me dying is like very low, but there is always a possibility to be allergic to the venom or something in that line. But chances of someone dying is very rare. There's only been 3 reported deaths from this species. And in nature they will also eat frogs, like your amphibians and other reptiles. In some cases they eat other snakes, same like your Insularis. They also eat other snakes occasionally. But the reptiles are like their diet, so it is what it is. These snakes don't move much, honestly. They mostly get their spot which they like, and they will perch there till something small moves. In this case, I'll throw a small jumper in there or something, and then they will eventually bite it. I don't have tongues that's big enough, long enough to give them pre-killed at this stage. Yeah, times are a bit tough, but I make sure the animals are healthy and I'm safe. And I do breed my own mice and everything. I do everything here economically. I've got no one supporting me or of any sort. This is me. Of course, we stay, me and my wife and the child, and that we stay together. But financially, this is what I do. I take care of living creatures that are God made for us, including other people. And so when these snakes are smaller, they actually have you'll see the tip of the tail. Let me see if I might be able to show you. So I don't know if you can see here, the tip of the snake's tail is red. The reason therefore being is when they hunt, they move it like a little lure. And what that does, it attracts your reptiles, it attracts little amphibians and lizards. And as soon as they touch this tail, the head comes past. So fast, you don't even, in the blink of an eye. And they hold on. These animals don't just bite and leave it like most venomous snakes, which will be terrestrial, most of the cases will bite and leave it, apart from if it's a case like a gaboon or a puff adder, or cobras will also occasionally hold on to their prey. But in these snakes' case, they hold on because up in the trees, they cannot afford to lose any meals because food is quite scarce sometimes where they come from, and lizards are not everywhere where they come from. And also I don't like tailing these snakes. You can't exactly free handle them the way you would with normal other snakes because of that little tail that can move and come around, and you get knocked by the bad side. How to sex these? Females don't have a white stripe coming down the body. Let's see, I'm sure you will be able to see it from this angle. There's a white stripe all the way around down the body, which indicates that this is a boy. And females do not have this white stripe. How beautiful is that animal? I hope everyone appreciates this as much as I do, for even just my effort. It's now new to me, all of this. Not the animals, but the footage and the camera. I'm an animal myself. I'm very isolated, to be honest. But this is what I live for. My family and my animals. And then water. This is a good one. So a lot of people actually just give them still standing water. And in my case, I've actually got a fountain in their enclosure for them so that they can have moving water. Because where they come from, most of the cases it rains and they drink their water, or they're close to a river and they find their water. So, and all animals like moving water much more than still standing water. These snakes are usually found between, I'll say 50 if not on the floor, 50 centimeters up in the air, up to about 2 meters is their range. So they're like a Mediterranean arboreal snake, and not like eyelash vipers that you can find 50 meters up in the air in the Amazon. So yeah, let's have a last look at this specimen and then we put him back. Look at that beautiful head. And thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I appreciate all your effort and time that you put in just to like and subscribe, and even just to view my videos. I'm not doing this for myself. I'm doing this so that people can just see what it's like living with these animals and taking care of them. And I really respect these animals so much. And I just wish everybody could have felt the same about life, especially our planet with all the looting and everything. But we try. We try to be the best as we can be. It's just unfortunate not everyone could have been that way, but I'm speaking from my personal point of view. I love every living animal on this planet, and there's no exceptions. Let's get this boy back. Anyone want to see how I put him back? Let's get the footage here on his cage. As you can see, the female is also in here. She might be in a little bit of a mood, so I'm not going to fiddle with her. Okay, let's get this boy back. See, here's the running waterfall. And the last thing you want to do is put one away and get chowed by the next one. So, it's locked. And now that's it for tonight.